Viewers, I know I haven't uploaded a video in probably a little over a week. Between being sick and the weather and other crap, I haven't really felt like getting down here, or haven't really been able to either. But think I'm probably going to be doing a video on thrift store finds soon. Depends on how my trip to the thrift store tomorrow goes. But this is not a thrift store find. This actually came from my friend Sean. It's a HP. It's got a cracked screen. I don't know if it's not really cracked, but it's got some lines in the screen. Came with a really cool docking station that has Altec Lansing speakers in it, and I think this will be probably my primary music source when I'm down here. It's only a single core AMD Turon mobile processor, 64-bit, 2.0 gigahertz. It's got a gig of RAM. It's not really very powerful. In fact, I just found out it doesn't really do YouTube very well. I was trying to watch one of my other favorite channels that does computer stuff. I'll tell you what, these Altec Lansing speakers, let me turn it down just a hair before it's got this weird thing here, and apparently I just freaked out. But this is We As Humans Strike Back. I'm on Spotify in case any copyright stuff tries to come up. I believe the way it's set up on the back, it does have some outputs. I might actually be able to put a 10-inch car sub I have sitting there on an amp, and it'll actually, I believe it has a set of RCA outs for sound. I'd have to check that again. Actually, I can kind of check that now. Actually, no, I was wrong. So I will admit that I was in fact wrong. But I did just find the Ethernet port I was looking for. But for whatever reason, when I was trying to install Windows XP in this, it kept shutting off as soon as it got to the format screen. It wasn't, I mean, it wouldn't even let you format the hard drive, like it hadn't even touched it. But then I said, screw it, I probably have a copy of Vista laying around. I mean, who uses Vista anymore, right? And that went right through, no problems. And then when I went to do Windows 7, did the same thing. It would let you click setup, but then it would just die out. It would just shut off. I don't know if anything crazy is going on with that. Like, I don't really know what to. Oh man, I forgot with Vista. You can't even change that. It goes into sleep mode. It doesn't actually shut down. So when I shut off my power strip to go upstairs, it's just gotta sit there and run the battery dead. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Why? We installed Zorin Linux on it at his house, and I probably should have left that on it. But for whatever reason, I decided, hey, why don't I try to put XP on it? All I'm going to do is have it down here for music, and the only thing it's going to go on the internet for is probably Spotify and maybe YouTube. But yeah, so it wouldn't let me do that. And then Vista went in fine, and then Windows 7, it would get I used a flash drive for Windows 7, and it would let me get to the point where it would say choose which which version you're going to install, and it would just cut off. It did that to me 3 or 4 times. I said, you know what, screw it. Vista's kind of, we'll call it working. So that's what I have down here for right now. I promise one day I'll take that apart, find out why it's not working, and when I do, I'll try to make sure it's videotaped. And since I do use my Galaxy S4 as a camera, I don't know if anybody realized that I did actually make a tripod mount for that, so when I do the speaker, I'll be able to record that and actually be able to work without holding a phone in my hand. But I think that's pretty much it for tonight. I'll probably try to get some stuff together tomorrow night. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye.